Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it is new mold day. We have got here, let me open it up, get this top mold off of here. This is the brand new 3-inch crappie slayer from Epic Bait Molds. So yeah, brand new mold. This mold just came out this week. We have got our hands on it and I cannot wait to shoot it. We also have, for the next video, I'll give you a little bit of a teaser. It'll be the one after this. Got the tail mold for it so that we can do some 2-color. So we will start by opening this thing up. They've got it in some cardboard paper, it looks like. So pop this open. And I'm really happy with the way they tape this because they don't leave a bunch of tape residue on the molds. So we will take a look at that. Look how good the machining is. Look how reflective that is. You can read the stickers pretty much in the background there. That is crazy. And then on this side, same setup, plus some fingerprints from me. All right, this is the 3-inch 20 cavity crappie slayer. You can see the engraving on the bottom and the 20 cavity count along with their logo up here. And they have the top and bottom engravings for laminates. So let's open this up. I haven't even got to take a look at this, so we are going to do first impressions here with you guys. Whoa, this mold, it's bigger than I thought. I knew it was gonna be 3-inch, obviously, but wow. See if I have something I can give you for scale here. Yeah, one of their stickers maybe. Like that is that's a pretty big bait. It's bigger than I expected it to be. But you can see they have ribbing on this side. This is gonna be the top, just like the 2-inch. And then you can see on the bottom, it is more smooth. Yeah, super nice. As with any Epic order, you get some Epic stickers. Pretty nice stickers, good quality. And then you will get a card that is just a personalized thank you card with your name on it. And you will get a slip with your order information. So basically, I will get you some better looks at this mold here in a second. And then we will make some plastic up, shoot some plastic. So basically, I've got some purple here. This is a color that MF makes. It is called Purple Magenta Non-Bleed. They actually called this Purple Rain, I think is what they called it. So basically, it's kind of funny. I ordered some purple changeable from MF. They sent me this. I've been using it, thought it was what I ordered. Then they called me, and I'm like, well, that's kind of strange. They called me and said they accidentally sent me the wrong ones. They were gonna give me a credit to buy it again, but just to keep this one, and this is a color they said they didn't even have available. But what's funny is I didn't even know the difference. I mean, it's purple, so it was purple, so I just assumed that was it. I'd never used it before. So yeah, pretty cool. So we'll get that hot. That's 242 medium. We will get that hot, and we'll get some better looks at the mold, and then we'll start doing some injections. So here is a little bit of a color breakdown for this color here. As you can see, it's got that really nice sheen. It's got a couple different flakes, and I'll break down this color for you real quick. Let me get this out of my hand because that's pretty hot. Basically, this is the MF Purple Magenta. Like I said, it may go under the name of Purple Rain. I'm not completely sure. And then we added some of this small black flake from Bait Plastics, and we ordered some of this purple. So both of these flakes went in there. So yeah, that's basically what I'm using, and that is what creates that color there. So now let's get some of it into this crappie slayer mold. Okay, let's make this happen here. Make sure I ain't got no crap in my injector. Half the time I leave crap in it, so. Let's pull some of this up. I don't really know how much this is gonna take, so we're just gonna fill it up. And we'll inject slow and steady. Okay, felt it fill up. I'm gonna hold pressure. This is my first time shooting this mold, so I don't really know what to expect other than it being typical Epic quality. So yeah, we'll just hold pressure for a minute and just see how they turn out, and then see if we need to change anything about the way we shoot. I am gonna top it off because those are pretty big baits in there. And I figure that's gonna wanna shrink down a little bit. So while we're waiting for that to cool off, we're going to take a look at a couple other colors in this. I think we're gonna do transparent chartreuse, which is another color from MF. If you like chartreuse and you like it to be clear, this color right here is super awesome. I've heard rumors that this does bleed, or it can bleed. I haven't had a problem with it yet, but I have heard that it could be an issue. So just be aware if you do decide to use this, that it could possibly bleed based on what I've heard. And then we're also going to shoot maybe a blue or possibly a motor oil. We might do both. But yeah, let's just take a look at this in some different colors, hang out, and just shoot some baits. Okay, little demold time. Also wanted to mention, if you're here to watch this 3-inch crappie slayer video, which obviously you are if you're here, you also should know, in case you don't, that they do make a 2-inch version, which is, obviously, it's a 2-inch version of the same bait. But just wanted you to know, in case you were looking at the 3-inch, if you also want a smaller version, they do make a 2-inch as well. And it really wouldn't surprise me if we didn't see a smaller version in the future. So let's open our first shot into this 3-inch. Oh, wow. Those look really good. Yeah, you can see what that color does. It definitely has a little bit of color change, maybe like a pink to purple color change. Those look really nice. That's the belly side you're seeing there, because you can tell by how smooth it is. And then we'll pull them out of the mold here. And you can see the top side has the grooving on it. Those are big baits. There's a lot of times when I'm out fishing, especially live scoping, that I'm dropping jigs on fish that won't hit much else. And a lot of times I catch bass that way. I caught a 4.7 a couple weeks ago doing that. And I think being able to drop some of these bigger jigs, especially on the largemouth around here, are going to be a very vital tool in the toolbox for sure. But yeah, there's the purple. They look super good. So now I think we're gonna move on to the chartreuse, and then we'll look at some other colors in this as well. And just for side comparison, you can see I've got the 2 inches here and the 3 inches here. So you can really tell the size difference. I mean, the 3 inch are quite a bit bigger. They're quite a bit beefier. So yeah, it's not like they just took it and put a longer tail on it. I mean, that's definitely a bigger bait all around. Okay, now we have a transparent chartreuse with a metric ton of black flake because I accidentally put way too much in it. But that's okay. That is the joys of bait making. You can always work with what you got. I like it anyways. I think it'll look good. I think it just looks like a lot because it's in this cup. So, let's see about shooting this Slayer here. Yeah, it doesn't look bad on that. It just looks like a lot in the cup. Slow, steady. This is about 370. So, as far as temperature-wise, that's what I'm shooting at the moment. It's about what the last batch was at. It seemed to work pretty good. Okay. Then I'm just going to top it off. And we'll put the rest back in there. And we'll see how this turns out. And then we'll decide on another color to shoot. If you like this color, by the way, this is the color that I use, transparent chartreuse. And this is the flake I use. I use this in pretty much everything. If you've been around very long, you probably know that. But yeah, this stuff works really well. All right, let's demold some transparent chartreuse. Oh goodness. They look so good. I love how big this bait is. Yeah, those look awesome. I really like them. I'm excited to shoot some tails in this because, man, these are going to be really nice. And I think the tails being this big are going to be really easy to get into the mold, which is going to be super good. Yeah, they look really nice. Okay, this next color is a don't ask me because I don't know how to make it again. It's just something I had mixed together when I mixed some different pucks, so I could not tell you how to replicate this. I could probably get close, but it is a blue color. I'm pretty sure it's a mica powder and a pigment put together. And then there's like 3 different colors of flake in it, so it's a complicated process trying to explain that one. So we'll see how it looks in this though. It's a blue, it's got orange flake, it's got blue bar flake, it's got silver flake. It is just a crazy combination that I just happen to have on hand. So yeah, we'll let it cool off and then we'll take a look at it. Okay, our crazy blue color here should be ready to go. Yeah, there is a really nice blue color. We will pull it out of here. And yeah, look at that. That is super handy. That's gonna be a really good bait. Not bad at all. Definitely a wild blue. So yeah, that is the 3-inch crappie slayer. Really awesome bait, super cool. It is definitely a lot bigger than the 2-inch as far as just thickness and in length. Super pretty mold though, not bad at all. Good work, Epic. So yeah, I would say that it is safe to say that this mold rocks. Super nice. I didn't have any trouble with it. I didn't have any flashing. I didn't have any air pockets or denting. This mold shot extremely well. I would say it's one of the better shooting molds I have, and a lot of my molds shoot phenomenal. So yeah, that is a good look at the 3-inch crappie slayer from Epic. If you like this video, definitely drop a like and a subscribe, and you won't miss out on part 2 with the tail mold, where we're gonna do some 2-color stuff in this same mold. I think it's gonna turn out really good, so you wanna stick around for that. If you wanna pick up this mold for yourself, which I highly recommend you do if you are a bait maker, I will leave a link in the description below to where you can get this mold and to where you can get yourself the tail mold. Because if you're gonna have this mold, really you need this mold too, because you're gonna be able to make some really cool color combinations. So definitely a couple molds you want to check out. If you want to buy any of these baits or any baits that I make in any other way, shape, or form, there will be a link in the description below to my store on Etsy. All that money goes back into this so that I can continue to make these videos. I can continue to get molds for mold reviews. I can get stuff for unboxings. You can check out pigments, things of that nature. So definitely check that out if you are willing and able. And I do appreciate it. We've got a lot of orders in the last couple weeks, so I'm extremely thankful to any of you that have ordered, and I really do appreciate the support. And I will catch you guys in the next one.